Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Cheche. Today we'll be learning how I designed this stylish mini skirt. If this is your first time here, in this channel I share dressmaking and bag making tutorials. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. If this sounds like something you're interested in, keep watching and let's get started. In making of this mini pencil skirt, I'm working with these materials: a zipper, 1 yard of Ankara fabric and half yard of organza fabric. And remember that you also be needing a lining to close up the rough edges on your skirt. The first step in making a skirt is to fold the skirt using the biggest part of your body, which is your hip measurement. I've already folded the front and back parts of my skirt. I added extra 2 inches to the back of my skirt because I'll be using that 2 inches allowance for the zipper. For you to know the amount of fabric to fold first is your hip measurement divided by 4 plus extra 2 inches sewing allowance. The hip measurement I'm working with is 38, and after the dividing I got 11.5 inches, approximately 12 inches. So my fabric is on a fold as 12 inches. I'll be adding 2 inches band to the skirt. Just have that in mind. And you have to measure the length of the skirt before the organza, and what I have is 14 inches. Just measure the length that is suitable for you, because you might work with 14 inches and it will be too short for you. The length I have here is the length of the skirts before adding the organza or net, anything you are working with. Second step here is marking the body measurement on the fabric. So what I'm marking first here is the waist measurement after dividing and plussing stitching allowance. At that waist point, I'm going to mark down the hip line vertically as 8 inches. Under the 8 inches line, I'm going to take the circumference of the hip, which is 12 inches. From this waist part, I'm going to use my free hand to connect the whole point. I'll be adding a dart to this skirt. To get the measurement for your dart is your bust to bust measurement divided by 2. That's 8 inches divided by 2 gave me 4. I'm going to be marking 4 inches starting from the front part of the skirt, and I'll notch that point. I'll still be dividing the back part of the skirt because that's where I'll be adding the zipper. But before that, I'll be cutting out lining for the front and back. If you watch close, you are going to see that my lining is shorter than the fabric. This is because I want to use my lining to turn the fabric, the edge of the fabric. To achieve this, your lining is going to be 1 inch shorter than the fabric. What I'll do next is to cut out the organza so that we'll start the sewing process. So to do this, I'm going to get my organza. I'm going to cut out the length which I have on my skirt, and the width of the organza I worked with is 5 inches. Take note guys, when stitching the side of the skirt, make sure that you draw in the organza inside. Don't stitch the organza together when stitching this part, because what you are doing now is that the lining is drawing the fabric up and the edge of the fabric is now neat when you turn it inside out. Okay, make sure you don't stitch your organza together this part. I'll follow the notches to add the dart to the skirt, and the length of the dart I'll be adding to the skirt is 5 inches. For you to know the amount of fabric you are going to be cutting out to complete the length of the skirt is for you to measure the circumference of this organza, and whatever you get, you're going to use it to cut out as the length for this organza part, okay? And then the width I cut out is 8 inches, because by the time I fold it into two, I'm going to have 4 inches, which is going to complete the full length of the skirt I'm working with, which is 21 inches is the main full length I'm working with. And but if you plus every length I took in the skirt, it will give you 23 inches. But remember that I still need allowance for the whole joining that I did here. So after I was done with the stitching, the measurement I have as a full length gave me 21 inches, which I wanted. Okay, so right now I'm going to be showing you guys how you go right on your sewing machine and stitch up this part neatly, and for the back slit you also fold it neatly. So guys, these are steps I took in designing this stylish mini skirt. If you found this video helpful, please do well to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be updated whenever I drop new video. Share this video to people it will be helpful too. Drop your comment in the comment section below on what you think about this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.